Fresh round of weather coming in British Columbia today, as I told you would be the case if you subscribe to Joey Only Caribbean Weather Dude YouTube channel. I'm in Facebook jail perpetually. It's killing my empire. It's killing my ability to draw people to my videos. It's killing my ability to interact with the Facebook group I started, Interior Weather and Wilderness Watchers. 40,000 people on that group. And I've not been able to post on the group I run for now 18 days. And not until sometime in the middle of April am I allowed to use those functions again. And I'm restricted to I'm so restricted right now, I can't even like a comment. I can't like a post without it saying, you can't use Facebook right now. Unbelievable. And this is after I reported a guy for saying that all Palestinian people should be wiped off the earth for hate speech. That's fine, Facebook says. But when I said, I'll bury you to somebody, that's violence. Shut that guy down. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. So there's nothing you can do anymore to get by with these people, and that's how it is. So anyways, the thing I'm going to suggest to you is if you're on Weather Watchers, find me on Blue Sky, Joey Only, at Joey Only in Blue Sky, Joey.only. Because Facebook has become unusable for me, and I can no longer reliably use it to build my empire, and it's killing me. It's killing me emotionally. It's the time of year where it's cabin fever season here. You know, it's like another full month of snow falling in the mountains here at 4,000 feet. You know, I live up high in the mountains. It's not like where you live. There's nobody around. I'm at that time of year where I'm like, woo! So I'm just talking, you know, doing whatever I do, and it's like I require social media to keep me feeling like I'm in contact with the world and people. It's really frustrating. Anyways, BC weather today. Oh, a cold, different story. And we got this storm that's been kind of sliding up around the coast here, and we knew already yesterday that we had these wind warnings for Haida-Gwaii, 110 kilometers an hour today going on. That now also goes to the northern tip of Vancouver Island, where they're only seeing 90s there, sure. Low deep pressure system moving towards the central coast continues to generate strong southeast winds at 90 kilometers an hour over exposed coastal sections today. Winds may subside as the low weakens and moves out to sea. It's kind of moving out to sea here. And we're not getting a ton of precip into the province today, no. But over the next few days, there will be some. And like I said in my full video yesterday, we are looking at big warm-up next week. But this is where we're at for today. Dust advisory in Burns Lake. Yeah, no big deal. And it's probably something that's similar down there. Special air quality statement for, the Fernie area, more or less. What about the rest of Canada right now? Anything really going on besides, blizzard warnings in Arviat. That's always happening. Blizzard warnings in Baker Lake. That's an everyday thing. Blizzard warning on the Dempster Highway, if you're not surprised. Oh, I hate when I can't click on it. Come on. Oh, man. We need money put into everything weather-related in Canada right now, I tell you. Okay, so anyways, our storm that's going to maybe drop some tornadoes down there in Normal, Illinois, and places like that, it is moving out through. We'll see. We'll see if it comes a little bit more towards Sudbury or not. Certainly the isobars are making me think that maybe this is a little bit more north. But then again, maybe the upper band of the system is where they think all the snow is going to be. So anyways, we're looking at some freezing rain up there, winter storm watches, scattered flurries, slush, and this and that. So that continues. That continues for you. And meanwhile, all our warnings and weather statements and whatnot over in the East Coast is gone. It's all gone now. So we don't have to worry about that so much anymore. Okay, what's next on the docket here? We're really just here to talk BC weather today. I don't want to talk about everything else in the whole world because I don't want to make a video that's 5 hours long like I so often do. But I'm setting myself up here to just have a look at alerts and have a look at windy maps. That's all getting set up right now. And we will. Why is my computer so slow? It's like whenever I start recording a video, everything just goes super slow. And it's like, wow, it's unbelievable. Everything's grindingly slow right now. Come on, you're leaving me hanging, for fuck's sakes. Okay, well, weather summaries. There's nothing for, it's all for the East Coast. Okay, who cares then? Fine. We're not here to talk about the East Coast. There's our big weather system. Look at the backside of that. That is gnarly. Already lots of lightning out there, of course, and you can see how this system is, as I fluctuate around. Here, 982 low, so somewhat strong, but it's kind of moving out to sea, as it said. Look at the tail it's bringing on up. Bit of a river there flowing right at us, up the coast, hitting with heavy winds up there. What are we talking about for heavy winds today? Nothing too bad, I guess. Ship out there getting 46s. So I'm sure if I zoom in here, maybe we'll find something a little bit nastier out there. Is there something a little nastier? We got a 63 here again. We got a 74 out there. What about the 40? Got 54. This ship's got 46. So nothing too crazy, actually. Better than it was earlier, at least, right? So, anyways, that system's out to show off to see, and it's pulling this stuff in behind it like we were talking about yesterday. We'll just run through the image here quickly to kind of give you your daily update where this is going to go. So sort of a new low forming beneath the old one and dragging up behind, but it's really just the tail of the old one that's kind of reinvigorating itself, or you know what I mean, piecing itself over. Here's our storm moving out, and maybe I was right there. The top side will go sort of the more north of Sudbury. But you look at where those isobars are pointed, that's kind of where the general direction of the low itself is going to go. Anyways, enough about that. Southern BC today, fairly good snowfall, especially through Coquihalla Summit. I'm surprised we don't have any weather statements today. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to put this video out, and half an hour from now, Environment Canada will be like, snowfall warning, Northern BC, snowfall warning, Coquihalla Highway, snowfall warning, Coast Mountains, heavy rainfall warnings. That's what always happens, because what is it right now? It's 10:24, so it's like an hour before they wake up and are like, well, hey, we should put some warnings on the board today. Yeah, okay, well, if you're in the Caribou, don't expect a whole lot of this, no, but southeastern BC, I think Thursday morning could be pretty heavy snow for you, so watch out for that. That's this round. That's just coming before Friday. Temperatures in the afternoon above zero through the central interior. That's nice. And a couple days from now, it's going to warm right up. Strong flow on Thursday again as the next system sort of comes at us again. It's like one after another. Here's this sort of mess of instability that's being dragged up by this low still. That's our original low. It's still kind of hanging out there, more or less. So that's what's going to be bringing us a lot of snow for Friday. We'll be having to talk about Friday quite a bit here in the coming days. But just to give you an example of our weather this morning, we are looking at those wind warnings up the coast and the chance of precipitation, especially for southern BC. And then Friday, we're looking at a much higher chance, much more widespread chance across the board. Maybe some of that can come into the interior. It's possible. Yeah, it's possible. But we'll get there and see. We'll get through today, and then we'll find out. So if there's no other weather warnings today, it might be this afternoon before I come back at you with any more information. But Friday, and we have that risk of thunderstorm on Friday. Look at that. Whoa. Hey, let's go back for a second. I need to see this. 100 Mile House. What? Okay. This is a change, and I like it. Let's see. What do we just see? Thunderstorm icons. Okay. First one looks like down by Horsefly Lake. No, that's not Horsefly Lake. That's up here somewhere. That's Canham or something like that. Southern Caribou towards 100 Mile House, maybe into the Chilcotin, maybe areas north of Kamloops over that Highway 24. Often see that kind of convection pop, small thunderstorms in the spring there. Excellent. 2 p.m. looking at some thunderstorms on Friday. Some thunderstorms in 100 Mile House. I like this change. I want more of this. Unfortunately, that's all south of me. And, of course, by 5 o'clock, it's pretty much out. Maybe some areas north of Salmon Arm. Maybe some areas in the mountains near Revelstoke. See a couple flashes before. Really, we're just talking like a lot of gross weather on Friday afternoon into the evening. But cool. Let's have some flashers. Time to download my Lightning Tracker app and put it back on the phone, because we are probably going to see a couple flashes in the interior. Doesn't seem crazy or incredible, but if we just go back for a second here and we'll hit it again and we'll hit thunderstorms just to see if anything actually pops up on the windy. Oh, and it does. Because sometimes I'll see those thunderstorm icons on the general precipitation, but when I go to thunderstorms, nothing shows up. But look at this. We have even a little bit of a risk in Alberta side. We could be seeing our first thunderstorms. Looks like just north of Kamloops. I'm sure anyone on the Highway 5 there going towards Barrier in the 100 Mile House area, there's a risk. I mean, these aren't going to be anything special, but there's a risk. There's a risk for some thunderstorms out towards Horsefly. You might see some of these popcorns. And I've been talking to you about quite a bit lately how there's, the afternoon convection is like sort of a common trait at this time of year. at 3 p.m. You may even see, Vancouver Island or the coastal areas may see a flash or two. Again, I'm not talking about anything real serious in terms of thunderstorm behavior or whatever. But this was a change. I just kind of came on here to start looking at maps and talking. I did not expect to see that we would have a thunderstorm icon on the board whatsoever, but I'm not that surprised necessarily even either. So as for Alberta this weekend, you are going to be the recipient of this next clipper that comes on through, develops on you, and that's going to move east like they do. Everywhere south of you is going to be especially nasty. Anywhere north of that line is going to be pretty nasty, Lloydminster, whatnot. So we'll be looking at Alberta weather as well this weekend when we get back to her. Anyways, that's what I got to say for now. Hit like, share, subscribe, please. I'm looking for supporters. I'm looking for sponsors. I'm looking for donors. Anything to keep this channel going right now. Obviously, I cannot rely on Facebook anymore for my empire, so do find me over at Blue Sky if you'd like. I would really much appreciate that. I'm not hard to find there either, although I'm still currently way below the kind of follower base I would need there to be able to look at to see my empire do much, right? I got 1,200 followers there, and it's like, well, you look at that compared to the 39,000 we have on, almost 40,000 on Weather Watchers. It's 39.9 thousand right now. This is killing me. Facebook's killing me. It's killing my hope. I've done so much for my province over the years. I've tried so hard to speak out and be there and do what I can, and I'm literally getting crushed out. Because there's a right-wing revolution going on right now. People like me are being silenced across the board. You think it's not happening, and you talk about, where's free speech, where's free speech? And it's always people like me that have our free speech squashed. Well, it's people like you complaining about your free speech. It's unbelievable. This is the world we live in now. It's completely fucked. Okay, hit like, share, subscribe. We'll see you next time.